following is a presentation of BFA Sports.
Now to Tyrese Myrick for three.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Mays Landing, New Jersey, home of the Atlantic Cape Community College Buccaneers. I'm Steve Westcott. Thanks for tuning in to BFA Sports, and do we have a treat for you tonight? And that treat comes in the form of a Garden State Athletic Conference men's basketball game between two of the top teams in the country. Yes, you heard me right. Atlantic Cape Community College posts a record of 11-4 coming into the night. They're ranked 4th in the region and number 18 in the country. And they will host the Brookdale Community College Jersey Blues, who come in with a record of 15 wins, no losses, ranked number 1 in the region and ranked number 1 in the country. These two teams played earlier this year, back on December 13th. Brookdale Community College at home on that night came up with an 83-71 win, and looking to avenge that loss tonight here on their home floor are the Buccaneers of Atlantic Cape Community College. Atlantic Cape Community College's head coaches Alan Ragland, the Jersey Blues head coach is Paul Chissick. Yes, we're looking forward to a good one in here tonight. It should be fast-paced, back-and-forth basketball action. Both teams would love to get up and down the floor and run and put a lot of points on the board. Our three officials here for tonight's action are Tracy Williams, Joe Rossi, and Eddie Gorski. At this time, let's go over for tonight's national anthem and starting lineups by public address announcer Anisha Chodalal.
Welcome to the Jonathan Pitney Gymnasium on the campus of Atlantic Cape Community College. Tonight's basketball game features the Brookdale Jersey Blues and your Atlantic Cape Community College Buccaneers. Fans, coaches, and players, the National Junior College Athletic Association is committed to the ideals of good sportsmanship, safety, and fair play. We ask all fans, coaches, and players to show respect for the opposing team, game officials, and each other before, during, and after today's game. Persons throwing objects or participating in other acts in conflict with good sportsmanship, safety, and fair play are subject to ejection and prosecution. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. Please rise for the singing of our national anthem. Now for the starting lineups. First for Brookdale. Number 4, Andre Wells. Number 15, Nick Williams. Number 5, Niles Halliburton. Number 24, Darnell Askew. And number 14, Ron Flood. Now your Atlantic Cape Buccaneers. From Denver, Colorado, number 4, Jonathan Cosby. From Williamsburg, New Jersey, number 10, Tyrese Myers. From Hackworth, Georgia, number 11, Najee Cologne. From Hamilton, New Jersey, number 12, Jeremy Ellis. And from Columbia, South Carolina, number 33, Owen Knox. Coaches from Brookdale are called Tuesdays.
Okay, as you heard, ladies and gentlemen, Anisha Chodalal just went over our starting lineups, and in case you missed them, we're going to give them to you now. First, for the Jersey Blues of Brookdale Community College, it's number 4, Andre Wells, number 5, Niles Halliburton, number 14, Ron Flood Jr., number 15, Nick Williams, and number 24, Darnell Askew. And the starting lineups for the Buccaneers of Atlantic Cape Community College is number 4, Jonathan Cosme, number 10, Tyrese Myrick, number 11, Najee Cologne, number 12, Jeremy Ellis, and number 33, Olin Knox. Tonight's contest brought to you by Dr. Adela Ames, children's author. 2 books out currently. They are From a Child's Perspective It Hurts and I Can Hear the Dog Bark. It may be a rainy, damp night outside, but things are going to get heated up in here as we get ready to tip off between 2 of the top-ranked teams in the country with a Garden State Athletic Conference contest between the Buccaneers of Atlantic Cape Community and the Jersey Blues of Brookdale Community College. The ball is up. The tip has happened, and the ball is going to belong to the Buccaneers. Myrick, the inbound. Gets it into the backcourt to Cologne. Cologne back to Myrick. Myrick comes off a screen. Top of the key extended. Now has the dribble up top. Looks to dribble drive. Gets to the side of the paint. Kicks to the corner to number 11. That is Najee Cologne. He can't get the three-corner three to go. Rebound to Brookdale, and in transition come the Jersey Blues. In transition, after the throw-ahead bucket attempt is no good by number 15, Nick Williams. Back come the Buccaneers. Myrick with the basketball. Looks to dribble drive. Can't do so. Pulls up with the jump shot instead. Can't get the elbow jumper to go. Defensive rebound for Nick Williams. Crosses the timeline. Looks to dribble drive himself with the left hand. Can't do so. Turns it over on a traveling violation. Looking to get a little too aggressive. Going to the rim right there with that left hand was Nick Williams. Confronted by a defender. Shuffled the feet in the process, thus the travel. Cologne with the basketball. Crosses the timeline. Now gets it into the hands of Myrick. Top of the key extended. Guard to guard pass to Cosme. Cosme comes off a screen from Knox. Goes to the wing. Cologne with the basketball. Looks to take it to the rack. Does so. Scores the bucket and draws the foul. Really good drive right there. Let's check the Buccaneers here on the replay. Cologne dribble drives. Goes behind his back to the right hand. Gets all the way to the rim. Draws the foul. The foul was on number 5, Niles Halliburton. Cologne makes the bucket. Going to the line for 1. Free throw is up and good. 3-0 Buccaneers. Early in this one, between 2 of the top 20 teams, not only in the region but in the country. Coming to you from Mays Landing, New Jersey. With the basketball is Andre Wells. Now goes to the wing to Ron Flood Jr. Pulls it back out at the foul line. Gets it into the hands of Nick Williams. Nick Williams looks to dribble drive. He can't do so. Kicks it back out. Now into the hands of number 4, Wells. He takes it to the rim. Can't get the left-handed to go. However, tips the rebound away from the Buccaneer player. Lob underneath. Scoring and drawing the foul is Darnell Askew. Darnell Askew on a good feed by number 4, Andre Wells. finishes the bucket and will go to the line in an attempt to complete a traditional three-point play. Foul was on number 10 for the Buccaneers, Tyrese Myrick. Free throw is no good. Cologne with the basketball in transition. Kicks back out to Cosme. Cosme three-point field goal attempt. Top of the key extended. Nothing but nylon for Jonathan Cosme. 6-2 Buccaneers. Ball into the corner, now comes loose. Turnover by Ron Flood Jr. in transition. Come the Buccaneers. Cologne with a pull-up jump shot from 14 feet in transition is good. Defensive turnover created by the Buccaneers allows them to get out in transition. Cologne with a 14-footer, down it went. Jersey Blues with the basketball. Back up top to Andre Wells. Now to top of the key extended to Nick Williams. Williams dribbles to the baseline, pulls up with a 16-foot fadeaway, can't get that to go. Rebound into the hands of Olin Knox, and in transition come the Buccaneers. Cosme with the basketball, finding a Knox, cutting right down the lane, however his shot's blocked by Darnell Askew. Wing three for the Jersey Blues is no good by Halliburton. Cologne with the basketball for the Buccaneers. It gets tipped away from him out of bounds, and the possession will remain with Atlantic Cape Community College. We said it was going to be fast-paced. The first 3 minutes or so certainly have been that. Both teams looking to get up and down and score the basketball. Knox up top to Myrick, out to the top of the key to Cologne. Cologne kicked to Cosme on the wing. His three-point field goal is up and good. That's 2 in a row for Jonathan Cosme. He has 6 of the 11 for the Buccaneers. Jersey Blues come back. Ball into the hands of 14 Ron Flood Jr. Back up top to Nick Williams. Into the hands of number 4 Andre Wells. He looks to go into the post. That ball is now loose. Skirmish on the floor. Come up with Cologne. Now into the hands of Myrick. Coach Ragland wanting the Buccaneers to run. He's saying, let's go. Let's get up the floor. Myrick with a deep three. That's no good. Rebound put back by number 12, Jeremy Ellis. He came from the corner, not boxed out. Let's go to a replay and watch this. There's Myrick's three. Watch from the weak corner. Jeremy Ellis comes from the weak corner. Nobody boxed him out. He was able to get all the way to the rim, obtain the offensive rebound, and put it back in for 2. Timeout called by the Jersey Blues of Brookdale Community College.
My name is Christian Ferguson. I'm from Columbia, South Carolina. I major in education, and I play the guard/forward, and I'm at Atlantic Cape to earn my degree and continue playing college basketball.
My name is Corey Thomas. I'm from Jacksonville, Florida. I'm a guard on the basketball team. I major in business and management, and I'm a freshman at Atlantic Cape Community College, and I came to Atlantic Cape to further my basketball career and develop my game and get ready for that next level of play.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're looking into the huddle of the Atlantic Cape Community College Buccaneers head coach Alan Ragland. And that huddle right now has a lot of intensity to it and a lot of momentum with it as they've come out and over the first 3 minutes and 36 seconds of this one have come out of the gate with a 13-2 lead over the number 1 team in the country, Brookdale Community College. Exactly what the doctor ordered as far as a start for the Buccaneers. Brookdale crosses the timeline looking to answer. Ball into the hands of Ron Flood Jr. Now to Nick Williams. Williams looks to take Myrick on the dribble. Can't do so. Attack from Cologne, but from behind. Now in the hands of Cosme. Throws it ahead to Cologne. He saves it from going out of bounds along the baseline. Now flips a block-to-block pass to Knox. Knox looked to make a move to the basket. Can't get it to go. Back comes Andre Wells with the basketball for the Jersey Blues. He runs into Cosme, and we have a jump ball. Lost possession of the basketball when confronted by Cosme, causing the tie-up. And the ball will belong to the Jersey Blues of Brookdale Community College. Checking into the game for Brookdale is number 1, Dan Galazuski. He replaces number 4, Andre Wells. Galazuski with the basketball. Foul line extended to Ron Flood Jr. He looks, pulls up to take a 3 from top of the key extended, and down it goes. Nobody came and covered Ron Flood Jr., and a deep 3 goes down for him. making the score 13-5 Buccaneers of Atlantic Cape Community College. Myrick off a screen from Knox. Looks to get all the way to the rim. Can't do so. Kicks it out to Cologne. His wing three is up and no good. Flood attacks the offensive glass. Can't obtain it. Goes out of bounds off of Knox. And the possession will belong to the Jersey Blues. Galazewski, guard to guard to Williams. Williams looks to take the dribble, pulls up from just inside the top of the key at 17 feet, can't get it to go. Cologne with the rebound in transition out to Myrick. Myrick skip pass across to Jeremy Ellis. He goes all the way down the paint and scores at the rim. No help side defense from the Jersey Blues. Ellis gave a ball fake, a head fake like he was going to shoot it, didn't do so, took it all the way to the rim, was able to get there and score. 15-5. Over 5 gone here in the first half. Ron Flood Jr. to Nick Williams. Nick Williams over to Galazewski. His three-point field goal is no good. Rebound comes down and to Jeremy Ellis. In transition is Myrick. Skip pass to the corner to Jonathan Cosme. His three is no good. Nick Williams in transition for the Jersey Blues. He gets all the way to the rim, cannot score. Again, rebound by Jeremy Ellis. However, he turns it over, and on the turnover, Darnell Askew finds Nick Williams, who lays it in for 2. 15-7, Buccaneers in front. Crossing the timeline with the basketball is Tyrese Myrick. Goes to the wing, extended to Cologne. Cologne dribbles to the baseline, pull up, 12-footer, down it goes. Good pull-up jump shot right there by Najee Cologne. Back the other way, another pull-up jump shot just inside the three-point line. It was a 2-point field goal for Niles Halliburton. Back and forth action. No rest for the weary in this one, folks. It's going to be this way all night. Knox with the basketball, little 8-foot fadeaway. That's no good. Rebound by the Jersey Blues. Number 14, Ron Flood Jr. gets it into the hands of Galazewski. He now crosses the timeline, back to Flood, over into the corner to Williams. He steps back, shoots a 3. That's no good. Rebound by the Buccaneers, Olin Knox. And as Tyrese Myrick crosses the timeline, there's going to be a timeout. And it's a 30-second timeout taken by the Buccaneers.
My name is Edison Reyes. I'm from Mays Landing, New Jersey. I'm a freshman here at Atlantic Cape. I'm majoring in business. The reason why I came to Atlantic Cape is for the best opportunity to play at the next level.
Jabari Mills from Atlanta, Georgia, 6'3" guard, freshman at Atlantic Cape Community College, major in human resources, business, and management. Here at Atlantic Cape to further my education and get a better opportunity at Division I school.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back here at Atlantic Cape Community College, home of the Buccaneers, who have a 17-9 lead in this Garden State Athletic Conference matchup over Brookdale Community College. Almost 7 gone by in this one. Of the first half, I should say. Ball into the hand of the Buccaneers, and checked into the game was Maurice Williams, who has it, gives it up to number 5, Jabri Mills. Shot up and no good. Rebound obtained by the Jersey Blues. Galazewski in transition. He gets confronted by Mills. Pass to the block, and a good pass it was. And Devin Strickland receives the pass and the assist from Galazewski and lays it in for 2. 17-11, lead was 11, it's now 6. Mills with the basketball. To the elbow to Knox. Over into the corner to Cologne. Back to the baseline, now to kick back out to number 2, Maurice Williams. Back inside the elbow to Mills. That jump shot, 14-footer's no good. Back come the Jersey Blues. Crossing the timeline. Miles Halliburton over into the corner to number 30. That's Josiah Baskett. He turns it over after the head and ball fake on the jump shot on his dribble drive. Shuffled the feet, thus the turnover, giving the ball back to the Buccaneers. Mills with the basketball, comes off the Knox screen, kicks it across to Cologne. Cologne faces up, Baskett can't do much with it. Back guard to guard pass to number 5, Mills. Mills to just outside the elbow to Knox. He takes one dribble to his right. He can't get the 15-footer to go. Brookdale Community College in transition. Pull up by Galazuski. Actually lost control of the basketball, never got the shot off, and a deep three is taken by Basket. That's no good. However, the tip-in is good, and that's by Darnell Askew. Good job on the offensive glass by Askew, staying active, getting the tip-in put back for two, cutting Atlantic Cape Community College's lead to 4. Cologne with the basketball. Kicks it over to number 24, Justin Boston. He goes into the corner. Now it's kicked back to Cologne. Now to the opposite corner to number 5, Mills. Mills back over to number 2, Maurice Williams. His three-point field goal is up and good. Good ball movement there by the Buccaneers. They find an open Maurice Williams. Foul line extended, and down went the 3. 2013 Atlantic Cape Community College. Basket for Brookdale now with the basketball. Comes off an outside screen, top of the key extended. Can't do much with it. Now gets it into the hands of Halliburton. Halliburton to Strickland. Strickland dribbles into the paint. Turnaround 8-footer is good. Good move by Devin Strickland. Little 8-foot turnaround jumper in the paint. Got it to go. Buccaneers with the basketball up top to Cologne. Cologne now over to Maurice Williams. He dribble drives on the baseline. Can't get too far. Kicks it back out. Cologne to number 5. Mills drives into the paint, can't get that to go, dishes it back to just short of the foul line and Knox, and his jumper doesn't go. In transition come the Jersey Blues. Nick Williams, number 5, that was Halliburton, number 5. And in transition, he's fouled on the play. Foul was on Buccaneers number 2, Maurice Williams. That's his first, that's the team second. It will be a baseline inbound for Brookdale Community College. Galazuski to inbound. Inbounds it to Strickland. Strickland goes up, draws the foul. Foul is again on number 2, Maurice Williams. That's his second, team third. Going to the line to shoot 2 for the Jersey Blues of Brookdale Community College will be number 2, Devin Strickland. Strickland makes the first and gets another. Can't connect on the second, so our score with 10 minutes left in this first half is Atlantic Cape Community College 20, Brookdale Community College 16. Justin Boston with the basketball into the corner to Cosme. Back out top to Mills. Mills guard-to-guard pass to Myrick. Myrick dribble drives along the baseline, dishes it off to number 24, Justin Boston. His dribble drive into the paint is blocked, and it'll go out of bounds off the Jersey Blues, and possession will still belong to the Buccaneers. Tyrese Myrick with the basketball. His 15-foot, 16-foot fadeaway is no good, and the rebound is collected and gathered by Darnell Askew for the Jersey Blues, who now cross the timeline. Galazuski with the basketball, dribble drive with the left hand all the way to the rim, and that's blocked by the 6'7" Jeremy Ellis. And in transition come the Buccaneers. Dribble drive with the right hand, can't get it to go is Myrick. Offensive rebound, or is not gathered. Actually, it's a defensive rebound by Brookdale, and in transition come the Jersey Blues, and scoring the bucket and drawing the foul is number 24, Darnell Askew. What a good finish right there by number 24 of the Jersey Blues, Darnell Askew. He also draws the contact and will go to the line to shoot 1. Good transition basketball right there by Brookdale Community College. Throw ahead was made by, I believe, Strickland to Askew, who completed the bucket and now completes the three-point play. It's a one-point contest. Just over 9 minutes left here in the first half. 20-19, Atlantic Cape Community on top. Myrick up top with the basketball. Back over to Cosme. Back to Myrick. Over to Mills. Mills into the corner to Justin Boston. His three-point field goal goes down. Drano for Justin Boston on a corner 3. with the basketball for Brookdale, and all the way to the rim and drawing the foul and finishing on a good, really good move is number 21, Kareem Irby. Let's go to a replay here and watch this. Irby with the basketball, contested out in the wing. He drives all the way to the basket, draws the contact by number 12, Jeremy Ellis, finishes and gets fouled. Good move right there after just coming into the game by Kareem Irby. Can't connect on the free throw. 2-point basketball game. Ball into the hands of Cologne. Kicks to the corner to Mills. Mills back out up top to Justin Boston. Boston, little floater down the lane, no good. Brookdale with the rebound. Back comes Irby, being guarded by number 5, Mills. Elbow to elbow pass to Askew. Now kicked back out to Halliburton. Halliburton tries to get to the paint, and when confronted, travels with the basketball. Good help side defense there by Cosme. Jonathan Cosme with the help side defense, and he forced the travel by Niles Halliburton. Buccaneers with the basketball. Cologne guard to Myrick. He dribble penetrates into the paint. Little 14-foot floater, and he's fouled. Fouls on the Jersey Blues, number 24, Darnell Askew. That's his first, team second. Tyrese Maxey's first is up and good. Second is as well, giving the Buccaneers of Atlantic Cape Community College a 4-point lead at 25-21. 8 minutes left here in the first half. Basket with the basketball. Looks to enter it into the post. That's Askew with it. Back out top. Number 21 now with the ball, Irby. Irby looks to dribble drive and turns it over, trying to get at the basket. Loose ball on the floor. Skirmish for it. Cosme comes up with it. Throw ahead to Cologne. Over to Boston. Boston looks to get to the rim with the left hand, and it's a great block by number 14 of the Jersey Blues, Ron Flood Jr. Let's check this replay out. There's the throw ahead right there. Guard 2-on-1. Boston to the rim. Blocked by Askew. Checking back into the game for the Buccaneers is number 33, Olin Knox. He replaces Boston. Inbound from Cologne to Myrick. Myrick back up top to Cologne. Against a 2-3 defense, which is what Brookdale Community College is playing. Back up top to Mills. Back to Myrick. Myrick with the dribble drive, the spin move across the paint. Right-hand floater, no good. Rebound put back in by Olin Knox. The freshman, 6'8" freshman with a rebound and put back. Making the lead 6, 27-21 for Atlantic Cape Community College. Irby with the basketball. Now over to Strickland. Strickland's jump shot up and good. 2-point field goal for Devin Strickland. Myrick and the Buccaneers come back to the offensive end. Goes over to Cologne. Cologne loses control. Ends up in the hand of Basket. Basket for Brookdale in transition. His move to the bucket is good, and it's a nice finish with the left hand, with the right hand. Started his move with the left. Started to finish with the left. Ended up having to switch it to the right and still got it to go. That's a good finish right there by Josiah Basket. Buccaneers basketball into the hands of Cosme. Jonathan Cosme with it. He steps back out, again facing this 2-3 zone of Brookdale. Myrick turns it over. Basket in transition. He turns it back over to Cosme. Cosme with a bounce pass to Mills. Mills gets all the way to the paint, can't score. Ball goes out of bounds. Ball goes out of bounds, and because it goes out of bounds, there's going to be a reset of the shot clock of 14 seconds. And it will be a baseline inbound for the Buccaneers. Paul Chissick discussing things, head coach of Brookdale, discussing things with the officials. Gets his explanation. We're back underway. Justin Boston with the basketball in the corner. Out top to Myrick. Guard to Cosme. He's going to let a three go, and down it goes. That's his third three-point field goal of the contest, and Jonathan Cosme is feeling it from deep tonight. Brookdale comes back. The ball stolen by Knox. In transition come the Buccaneers. Knox to the rim, and that goes. Good basketball right there by the Buccaneers, turning defense into offense. Here's the replay. Knox in transition all the way to the rim. Protects the ball with his body. Scores. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank Atlantic Cape Community College sponsor and Buccaneer sponsor allowing us to bring this contest to you this evening. Dr. Adela Ames. Native of Cape Charles, Virginia, grew up in Trenton, New Jersey, and is a child's book author. She has 2 books out in the market currently right now, available to you. One of the books is titled "I Can Hear the Dog Bark," and from a child's perspective, it hurts. And we will have the pleasure of interviewing Dr. Adela Ames at halftime, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, we have a heated contest in here tonight. When I say in here, I mean on the campus of Atlantic Cape Community College, home of the Buccaneers, 2 of the top-ranked teams in the country. 15-0 Jersey Blues of Brookdale against the 11-4 Buccaneers of Atlantic Cape. Atlantic Cape Community College ranked 18th in the country, and the Jersey Blues #1. However, they're down 7 right now with under 6 minutes left in the first half. However, they do have the basketball. Ball into the hands of Halliburton. He dribble drives with the right, dishes off to number 25, John Bala, who knocks down a little 8-footer from the baseline. Just checking into the game was Tim John Bala, 6'9" sophomore for Brookdale, coming in and getting a bucket right out of the gate. 5-point lead for the Buccaneers. Olin Knox with the basketball. He throws a head and ball fake, then decides to put it on the floor, but does so too late, and a traveling violation is called. Galazuski up ahead to John Bala. John Bala to Halliburton. Halliburton, 1 drive, little floater up at the rim and is good. Good entry by John Bala, who already has a bucket and an assist in this contest, with that one going to Halliburton, who was able to score with a little baby floater. Back come the Buccaneers. Cosme with the basketball. Top of the key extended to Tyrese Myrick with a deep 3. And down it went. Tyrese Myrick from well beyond the 3-point line gets it to go. And in transition off a defensive turnover created by the Buccaneers are the Buccaneers, and up ahead is Olin Knox, and that's good for 2. Good defensive pressure by the Buccaneers. They create the turnover, immediately get out in the fast break transition basketball. Knox scores at the rim. 37-29. It's an 8-point lead for the Buccaneers. Galazuski with the basketball. Dribble penetrates, finds John Bala. He can't score. No foul called on the play. That was Knox with the interference of John Bala's bucket and not allowing it to go. All the way to the rim is Tyrese Myrick. He can't get it to go. Offensive attempt of a rebound by Olin Knox. He's unable to gather it, and as he tips it, coming back in from out of bounds was Tyrese Myrick. Didn't establish himself back in bounds, therefore it's technically an out-of-bounds violation on the Buccaneers. The ball will belong to the Jersey Blues of Brookdale Community College. Fast-paced, up-tempo basketball in here tonight. Halliburton with the dribble drive, gets into the paint, fade-away 7-footer, no good. Olin Knox with the rebound. Ball now into the hands of Myrick. Crosses the timeline, goes over to Cologne, into the corner to Justin Boston. His corner 3 is no good. Ball will belong to the Jersey Blues after being tipped out of bounds by number 5, Jabri Mills. Andre Wells with the basketball. Dribbles to the foul line, extended. Now goes baseline, looks to go all the way to the rim. Confronted by Boston, he can't score. Loose ball on the floor, ends up into the hands of John Bala, and on his putback attempt, he's fouled. Skirmish on the floor for the loose ball. It was obtained by the Jersey Blues of Brookdale, and a block-to-block pass. And with a block-to-block pass, it ended up in the hands of John Bala, who got fouled on his layup attempt. So he'll go to the line to shoot 2. We have Jonathan Cosme getting ready to check back in for the Buccaneers. He's told to hold up so he can do so after the first free throw, which is taken by Tim Janbala. That one is up and no good. Cosme now officially enters, and he replaces Tyrese Myrick. 6 personal fouls for the Buccaneers, 2 for the Jersey Blues. Janbala's second free throw attempt is up and good, and it's 37-30 Buccaneers. Ball into the corner to Cologne, now back up top to Mills, and it goes around the perimeter all the way into the far corner to Cosme, whose three-point field goal is no good. Cosme's 5th attempt at a three-point field goal here in the first half, and he's drained 3 of them. Brookdale Community College with the basketball, being brought up and across the timeline by Andre Wells. Over to Strickland. Strickland looks for Williams, decides to take it on the dribble drive with the left hand, can't score but gets fouled. Fouls on Buccaneers number 24, Justin Boston. That's his 2nd, team 7th. However, Strickland will go to the line for Brookdale Community College to shoot 2. First one is up and no good. Checking back into the game is Myrick, and he'll replace Boston, who has those 2 fouls. Strickland gets another. 37-30 Buccaneers, just over 3 minutes left in the first half. The second one does go, and that makes the score 37-31. 3-minute mark here of the first half. Cologne with the basketball for Atlantic Cape Community College. He comes off a Knox screen. He looks to get all the way to the rim with the left hand. Bounce pass to Knox. He can't get it to go. Rebound to Brookdale, and with it is number 15, Nick Williams. Gets it over to Andre Wells. Andre Wells back to Williams, who kicks to a head fake on a 3 as Halliburton dribbles inside the three-point line and can't get that to go. Rebound by number 33, Olin Knox. However, it ends up in the hands of Cosme, and out of that skirmish comes Tyrese Myrick with the basketball on a 4-on-2. All the way to the rim, can't score, but he's fouled. There was a skirmish for the basketball on the Buccaneers' defensive end after the missed shot. Out of the skirmish with the basketball came Cosme. He throws it ahead to Myrick, who goes to the rim and gets fouled. Tyrese Myrick will go to the line to shoot 2. Cannot get the first to go. Checking back into the game for the Jersey Blues of Brookdale Community College is number 24, Darnell Askew. Second one does go, however. Making the score 38-31, Atlantic Cape Community College with 2:22 left. First half. Ball into the hands of Wells. Now Strickland, now Williams. Williams all the way into the paint, tries to bounce it to Askew. He can't complete that pass, and in transition come the Buccaneers. Ball into the hands of Cosme. However, he's double teamed at half court. Over to Mills, now into the hands of Myrick. He loses possession and has to back it back out. Coach Ragland asking the Buccaneers to reset and set something up, which they do. Man-to-man defense now. Brookdale out of the 2-3 zone, now playing man-to-man. Myrick off a knock screen, gets to the foul line area. A lot of dribble, now kicks to the corner to Cosme, throws a head and ball fake, goes to baseline, dribble drive, can't get it to go. Back come the Jersey Blues. Wells with the basketball, all the way to the rim and scores. That's Andre Wells in transition. Nobody stopped the basketball. He was able to get from the left side of the paint all the way to the right side in transition and score with the right hand. 38-33, 5-point lead. Cologne to the rim for the Buccaneers, and that goes. Able to beat his defender with the dribble, finish with the right hand on the left side. No help by the Jersey Blues of Brookdale, and Cologne finishes at the rim. Leads back to 7. Askew with the basketball. Now into the hands of Nick Williams, over to Wells. Wells comes off an Askew screen. Guard-to-guard pass to Halliburton, who prior to the dribble drive shuffles the feet and travels. 1:01 left. First half. in a Garden State Athletic Conference matchup between the home Atlantic Cape Community College Buccaneers, who have a 7-point lead over the Brookdale Community College Jersey Blues. Again, when we get to halftime, we will have a visit from Dr. Adela Ames, child author, major sponsor of Atlantic Cape Community College and the Buccaneers. Cologne with the basketball crosses the timeline. We're under a minute. We're in the final minute of play here in the first half. Jersey Blues go back to the 2-3 zone now. Cologne with the basketball. Dribble drive, spins off basket, pulls up with an 8-footer. Can't get that to go. Cosme battles for the rebound. However, it ends up into the hand of Wells. Wells crosses the timeline for Brookdale. To the corner, to basket, who attempts a three, and down it goes. Transition basketball by the Jersey Blues. Wells to the corner to basket. Basket drains the three. 28 seconds left. Cologne with the basketball. Myrick with the basketball. 3 seconds separate the game clock from the shot clock. Myrick comes off a knock screen. Looks to get dribble drive with the right. Kicks to the corner. That 3-point field goal is no good by Cologne. Into the hands of Nick Williams. Williams to Strickland. Strickland's pass is tipped. Back into the hand of Wells, who now kicks to a basket again for a corner three from the opposite side. That's no good, and the putback is counted. The putback by Andre Wills at the buzzer goes, and it's counted. Let's see if we can get the replay up on this one. You're going to see a corner 3-point field goal attempt by Basket. It comes off the rim. Tipped, it's out of his hands, and after it's out of his hands, you can see the red lights on the backboard, which is the simultaneous to the game clock, and that basket does count, and it's a good call by the officials. So that's going to make our halftime score in a fast-paced, up-and-down action here at Atlantic Cape Community College, with the Buccaneers holding a 2-point lead at 40-38 over the Jersey Blues of Brookdale Community College. We'll be right back after this with Dr. Adela Ames.
It's more than a game.
It's more than just practice. It's more than coaching.
It's more than learning.
It's more than a team.
Es más que el béisbol.
Being a good teammate.
Being responsible.
It's being a hard worker. It's learning how to communicate.
It's becoming the best version of myself.
It's more than baseball. It's a program that transforms lives.
And that's why we need your help to transform the baseball field at Atlantic Cape that has gone unused for years. Through the Bring It Home Capital campaign, we will work to restore and revitalize the field on campus, giving the Buccaneers a true home field advantage, where we can honor their hard work and dedication. We don't just teach these young men how to be better ball players, we teach them how to be better people, instilling values like responsibility, commitment, and dependability. Our players understand that what happens on the field is only part of the picture. What they do in the classroom, at home, and in their communities is just as important as being a well-rounded athlete. Help us bring it home. Let's show these young athletes that there's nothing that can't be accomplished through determination and teamwork. It's more than baseball. It's changing lives. And together, we can make a difference.
Alan Ragland, head men's basketball coach at Atlantic Cape Community College. We're here to introduce our 2022-23 men's basketball team. We're hoping you guys are enjoying a fun style of basketball that we're looking to bring you guys this year. Our expectations this year is to win the regions, the conference, and make it to the national championship, as well as develop our student athletes and move them on to the next level.
And my name is Christian Ferguson. I'm from Columbia, South Carolina. I major in education, and I play the guard/forward. And I'm at Atlantic Cape to earn my degree and continue playing college basketball.
My name is Corey Thomas. I'm from Jacksonville, Florida. I'm a guard on the basketball team. I major in business and management, and I'm a freshman at Atlantic Cape Community College. And I came to Atlantic Cape to further my basketball career and develop my game and get ready for that next level of play.
My name is Edison Reyes. I'm from Mays Landing, New Jersey. I'm a freshman here at Atlantic Cape. I'm majoring in business. The reason why I came to Atlantic Cape is for the best opportunity to play at the next level.
Robert Mills from Atlanta, Georgia, 6'3" guard, freshman at Atlantic Cape Community College, major in human resources, business and management. Here at Atlantic Cape to further my education and get a better opportunity at Division I school.
My name is Jeremy Ellis. I'm a guard/forward. I'm from Hamilton, New Jersey, and I'm attending Atlantic Cape to major in sports medicine and to hone my skill and help bring culture to this program.
My name is Jonathan Cosby. I'm from Denver, Colorado. I'm a sophomore at Atlantic Cape. My position is a guard. What brought me to Atlantic Cape is I came here to further my education and play basketball, and the opportunity to play at the Division I level.
My name is Maurice Williams. I'm a freshman guard here at Atlantic Cape. I'm from Trenton, New Jersey, and I major in psychology, and I'm here at Atlantic Cape to further my education and get the opportunity to play at the next level.
My name is Najee Cologne. I'm a freshman here at Atlantic Cape Community College. My major is business management. I came here because I love basketball and I wanted to further my education.
Hello, my name is Najee Wright from Trenton, New Jersey. Current major in criminal justice. Returning player from last year. My goal is to win a national championship and further my academics. I'm currently a wing for the Buccaneers.
My name is Nazim Chavez. I'm from Willingboro, New Jersey. I'm a freshman guard at Atlantic Cape. I'm a nursing major. I'm here to better my education and play at the next level.
I'm Nye Simmons. I'm from Canada. I'm a freshman guard here at Atlantic Cape. My current major is business administration, and I came here to further both my academic and basketball career.
My name is Olin Knox. I'm an 18-year-old freshman at Atlantic Cape Community College from Columbia, South Carolina. I came here to further my basketball career and education at Division I University. I play forward. I was recruited here by Coach Rags, and my major is in journalism.
My name is Amar Cook. I'm from Galloway, New Jersey. I currently major in general studies. I'm a freshman here. I play shooter guard, and one of the main reasons why I'm here is to develop my game and play at the next level.
My name is Tyrese Myrick. I'm a guard. I'm a sophomore here at Atlantic Cape. My major is communications. I'm a transfer from Lincoln University, and I came to Atlantic Cape to further my education and get another chance to play at the next level.
Halftime here on the campus of Atlantic Cape Community College with our halftime score of the Buccaneers, the host team, 40, the Jersey Blues of Brookdale Community College, 38. And we had mentioned a couple times during the first half that one of the proud sponsors of the Buccaneers and Atlantic Cape Community College men's basketball team is Dr. Adela Ames, yes. Right? And child author, is that right, Miss Ames?
Yes, I am.
All right, so tell us a little bit about yourself. I tried to briefly go into a little bit of teeny pieces of it, okay. But nobody better to tell us but you.
Absolutely. So I'm my work history consists of health. I'm a health educator, wellness. I was a director of health for the city of Trenton. I'm also had 25 years of experience working with children who are abused, neglected, missing. I also done human trafficking, sex trafficking. So my books encompass a lot of the work that I have done over the 25 years with children and youth. And I do a lot of traveling to other states, other municipalities, talking to children, reading, and it's enhancing reading, encouraging reading, but also speaking to the lens of some of the things that would be supportive to what they're going through.
And if I'm not mistaken, and although it's a very unfortunate circumstances that you deal with. However, at times I'm sure it could also be very rewarding.
Oh, very rewarding, very rewarding. When a child come to you and tell you thank you or come and give you a hug. One of my books at the end says, I need a hug. And that does, for me, it's meaningful, but it's also for the children because they always want an embrace, some type of closure and closure. So
spent all your life or most of your life, look, you're going to be impressed, I think. Virginia?
Yes.
Grew up in Virginia, and then Trenton, New Jersey?
Yes.
Right, and now to Mays Landing here with the home of the Buccaneers.
Absolutely.
So, we mentioned a little bit about your two books. I believe one of them was called I Can Hear the Dog Bark.
Yes.
Right, and the other one is?
Oh, okay. It's It Hurts from a Child Perspective. That
Tell
was the very
us a little bit
first
about
one.
both, please.
That's a little over a year that I had that one out. Actually, the narrative that's in that book is speaking from the lens and the voice of children that I work with over the past 25 years. So it's children who have been abused and neglected, and they're just sharing some of the things that that really bother them, that hurt them, part of their trauma. And so when you talk about trauma, you're talking about bringing childhood trauma into adult trauma. And when you don't address it as a child, it does carry over as an adult. So one of the important things is having this book because children are afraid to speak sometimes about their experiences, or they may see that they don't see themselves as a victim. They see it as some type of love or a secret with the person who have victimized them. And so they'll keep that hurt and keep that in to themselves. But this book actually opens up that it can look at the narrative and say, this happened on page 9 to so-and-so, or it happened to me. So they don't have to communicate it, but the book will be an opening. And actually, I had some therapists in schools who actually purchased my book to actually help them out to deal with some of the children in their schools and in their therapy sessions.
Right. Well, I mean, on the message and the word and the work that you do, congratulations on that.
Thank you. Thank you.
We understand. We wish the topic was a little bit better, but
I know.
we'll all pray for your work and the kids out there that unfortunately go through some things like that.
Absolutely.
I know the Buccaneers of Atlantic Cape Community College. Thank you for being a part of their program.
Absolutely.
BFA Sports is glad and happy to send the word out there in your work, and we appreciate you being here with us tonight.
Oh, thank you so much, and thank you for having me. I love being a sponsor. I was telling Coach Ragland that this is something I truly enjoy doing. He is actually my college friend since undergraduate at Trenton State College, which is now the College of New Jersey. So we go way back. So just being supportive to that. But if anyone is interested in both of my books, I Can Hear the Dog Bark, which is about a kid in foster care, as well as It Hurts from a Child Perspective. They're both with Amazon and also Barnes & Noble.
Okay, there you go.
All
Dr.
right.
Adela Ames.
Yes.
We thank you for being with us. We have about 4:23 left till the second half tips off. We'll be right back after this.
Thank you.
Once again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the campus of Atlantic Cape Community College, home of the Buccaneers, who have a 2-point lead here at halftime against the Brookdale Community College Jersey Blues at 40-38. If you were with us at halftime, you just saw us interview Dr. Adela Ames, child author, and we discussed 2 of her books. She's a proud sponsor of the Buccaneer basketball team. I Can Hear the Dog Bark is one of the child books that she has put out, right? The second one out is From a Child's Perspective, It Hurts. And she tries to get the message across to kids and rehabilitate and reaffirm confidence in children and let them know that there is a voice out there that wants to hear them and do the right things from their perspective and for them. So we thank Dr. Adela Ames for joining us at halftime, being here tonight, and being a sponsor of Buccaneer basketball for Atlantic Cape Community College. Let's go over some halftime numbers as we get into the second half here, or prior to getting into the second half. Leading scorer for Brookdale Community College is number 2, Devin Strickland. He's got 8 points. Darnell Askew has 7. Josiah Baskett has 5. Niles Halliburton 4, Andre Wells 4, Ron Flood Jr. 3, John Bala 3, Tim John Bala has 3, and a bucket for Kareem Irby. Leading scores for Atlantic Cape Community College Buccaneers are as follows: Cosme with 9, 6 for Myrick, 9 for Cologne, 4 for Jeremy Ellis, 6 for Olin Knox, 3 for Maurice Williams, and 3 for Justin Boston, total of 40. Here we go. Second half is about to get underway. Thought we were getting underway there. However, we have a time called prior to even starting it. It'll be Buccaneer basketball to start the second half. Tyrese Myrick, the inbound. Into the hands of Cologne, and we're underway here in the second half. Buccaneers up 2. Okay, so we're going to inbound again. Little shot clock issue right there, however corrected. Instead of 27 seconds left in the possession, it'll be 25 for the Buccaneers. Cologne with the basketball. Comes off a Boston screen. Can't do much with it. Comes off it a second time into the corner to Cosme. Cosme dribbles back out top. Goes over to Myrick. He goes over a screen off Ellis. Now ball in the wing. Back out top to Cosme. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Over to Myrick. His deep 3 is no good. Rebound by the Jersey Blues, Nick Williams. He crosses the timeline and gets it into the hand of Wells. Wells to the corner. Flood Jr. couldn't do anything with it. Now into the hands of Nick Williams, just inside the three-point line, above the elbow. That shot's no good. Cosme in transition, throw ahead to Cologne. He's going to try to get all the way to the rim. Can and scores. Good throw ahead pass by Jonathan Cosme. He's able to find Cologne in transition, who knew what to do with it, and finishes for 2. Brookdale with the basketball. Back over to the corner to Andre Wells. Dribble drive along the baseline, bounces it to the block to Niles Halliburton. He can't do much with it, and there's a 3-second violation. Halliburton entered the paint prior to the pass, collected the pass, and when he couldn't do much with it after tried to kick it back out, and when he did, the 3-second violation was called. 42-38. Buccaneers up 4. Cologne to Cosme. Top of the key, extended 3, no good. Rebound into the hands of Niles Halliburton. Wells crosses the timeline. Being pestered and pressured by Cologne. After he gets by him, he tries to get all the way to the rim. He can't do so. Myrick comes out of it with the rebound. It ends up into the hands of Cosme. He dribbles, little Euro step, can't get the finish to go. Rebound to Nick Williams of the Jersey Blues. Williams looks to take Boston, tries to get by him along the baseline, can't do so ever. I think we're going to have a foul. We do, and the foul's on number 24, Justin Boston. That's his 3rd. Team first here in the second half. Checking in for Boston is number 5, Jabri Mills. Baseline inbound for Brookdale. Brookdale looks to the block, can't get it to go. Lob pass to Halliburton. Halliburton over to Ron Flood Jr., who gets all the way to the rim and scores. Ron Flood Jr. collects the pass at the top of the key, goes with the left hand all the way to the rim. Nobody for the Buccaneers step to help, and he finishes for 2. Buccaneer basketball. Cologne with it. Over to Mills. Mills back to Cologne. Over to Myrick. Myrick dribble drive, little 14-footer. Up, no good, just from just inside the elbow. Wells over to Nick Williams, who hits a deep 3. And that's the first lead of the game for the Brookdale Community College Jersey Blues. That was from NBA range by Nick Williams, who knocked down a 3, giving them their first lead. Cologne into the corner to Myrick. Still against the 2-3 zone. Brookdale still in the 2-3. Cosme from deep, and down that goes. Nick Williams makes a 3 at one end for Brookdale. Cosme answers back for Atlantic Cape Community College, giving them a 2-point lead again. Wells with the basketball, trapped along the baseline, kick out to the top of the key. Halliburton into the paint, little floater, no good. Rebound by the Buccaneers, number 12, Jeremy Ellis. Cologne in transition, to the wing to Cosme. He's going to let another one fly. This one does not go from just in front of his own bench. In transition comes Brookdale. Ron Flood Jr. tips it over to Niles Halliburton. Over to Wells, dribble drive with the right hand, gets all the way to rim, gets Cosme up in the air. No call on the play, block shot by Cosme. In transition come the Buccaneers, going to the basket and losing it, however, losing it to it being tipped by number 5, Niles Halliburton, was number 5 by the Buccaneers, Jabri Mills. It'll belong to the Buccaneers, and Cologne inbound. Ball rotates around the perimeter, ends up back into the hands of Cologne, who loses it, trying to get along the dribble drive along the baseline. Galazewski for Brookdale, into the hands of Halliburton. Halliburton back to Dan Galazewski. Back up top to Nick Williams. Nick Williams being covered by Mills. Turnaround at the left elbow, good. Down it goes for Nick Williams, and we're all knotted up at 45 each with just under 16 minutes to play. Two of the top teams in the country. I should say not only the region, but the country. Number 1 in the country is Brookdale Community. Number 18 is Atlantic Cape Community College. And we're knotted at 45. Good pull-up jump shot right there by the Buccaneers. Number 10, Tyrese Myrick. Back in front is Atlantic Cape Community College. Brookdale with the basketball. Galazewski, 16-footer, jumps, but he passes it rather than shoots it. Halliburton with the catch on the block, and he's fouled on the catch. Fouls on number 2 for the Buccaneers, Maurice Williams. That's his 3rd as well. So Boston with 3 for the Buccaneers. Williams with 3 also. Second team foul at a half. Askew comes down the paint. He receives the baseline inbounds pass. However, his shot's blocked and out of bounds. It will remain with Brookdale. Checking into the game is number 12 for Atlantic Cape Community College. That's Jeremy Ellis. He replaces Williams, who has that 3rd foul. Ron Flood Jr. with the inbound. Back up top to Miles Halliburton, and he hits another deep 3. Halliburton is starting to feel it and starting to connect from the 3-point line. That's 2 in a row from him, and he gives the Brookdale Community College Jersey Blues another 1-point lead. Into the corner. Pass back up top is now tipped and stolen by Ron Flood Jr. He's in transition. His shot is blocked, but it still goes. Able to finish, even though getting a piece of it was Jeremy Ellis. Jeremy Ellis hustled back in transition, actually got a piece of the put-in, or of the layup. However, Ron Flood Jr. still got it to go. 50-47, Brookdale Community College in front. Timeout called by the Buccaneers. We'll be back.
And my name is Christian Ferguson. I'm from Columbia, South Carolina. I major in education, and I play the guard/forward. And I'm at Atlantic Cape to earn my degree and continue playing college basketball.
My name is Corey Thomas. I'm from Jacksonville, Florida. I'm a guard on the basketball team. I major in business and management, and I'm a freshman at Atlantic Cape Community College. And I came to Atlantic Cape to further my basketball career and develop my game and get ready for that next level of play.
Welcome back to the huddle of head coach Alan Ragland of the Atlantic Cape Community College Buccaneers, who are giving the #1 team in the country all they want in here tonight in Mays Landing on their own campus. 50-47 is our score. The Jersey Blues just took their first lead just a minute or so ago. Atlantic Cape Community College has had the lead all night and have the basketball, looking to chip away at that 3-point lead of the Jersey Blues. Myrick to inbound from right in front of us. Myrick with the basketball, over to number 5, Jabri Mills. Back to Myrick, he dribble drives, kicks to Cologne, back up top. Ellis with the basketball, dribble drive. Good pass by Ellis. Ellis with one or two dribbles. The defender came, he was able to find Knox, and a little bit of what is high-low basketball right there. Ellis to Knox, who gets fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Knox, a 6'8" freshman, makes the first. He gets another. And he makes that. Lead cut to 1, 50-49. Brookdale Community College holding a 1-point lead with 14:30 left in the ballgame. Nick Williams with the basketball. He pulls up for 3 from deep, even though he was contested. It was contested. No touch on the shot. Therefore, it'll be possession out of bounds to the Buccaneers. Checking into the game for number 14, Rod Flood Jr.'s number 30, Josiah Baskett, who had 5 points in the first half, including a deep 3 from the corner. Myrick now has it for the Buccaneers, again against the 2-3 zone, which is what Brookdale has played most of the evening. Myrick from deep above the top of the key, and down that goes. NBA threes being taken and NBA threes being made in Mays Landing here tonight on the campus of Atlantic Cape Community College. 52-50, Buccaneers back in front, as we're now on the seesaw in this contest. Defensive stop by the Buccaneers. Myrick comes across the half-court line with it and backs it out. Guard-to-guard pass to Cologne. Cologne trying to direct traffic. Myrick with the left wing, dribbles into the paint. He runs into Askew, who blocks the shot. Good job in the paint by the 6'5" center, Darnell Askew. Myrick with a 3. That's no good. Rebound gathered by Knox. He dribble drives. There's a foul on the play. Looks like it's going to be against Askew on the floor. Foul was on Brookdale Community College's number 24, Darnell Askew. That's his second, team second. Checking into the game for Galazewski and Brookdale Community College's number 4, Andre Wells. Cosme comes back in for the Buccaneers and replaces Tyrese Myrick. Baseline inbound for Atlantic Cape Community College. Ellis looks like he's going to come down the paint, does not do so, falls out to the wing and retreats. Cosme with it, foul line extended in 3-point territory. Cologne now with it. Looks to dribble drive, but confronted by Baskett. Mills with the basketball. Dribble drive, gets all the way to the foul line area with the right hand, kicks it back out to Cologne. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Mills with the 3, that's no good. And we're going to have a 30-second shot clock violation on the Buccaneers of Atlantic Cape Community College. Jersey Blues of Brookdale Community College with the basketball, down 2. In a Garden State Athletic Conference matchup between 2 of the top teams in not only the region but the country. Andre Wells with the basketball at the top of the key. He can't get anywhere. He kicks it to Halliburton. Halliburton with a great spin move down the paint and score. What a move by Niles Halliburton. Coming from the left wing, dribble drive and spins at the elbow, able to get himself all the way to the right side and finish with the right hand. That's a really good move, and we're not at 52. Cosme with the basketball for Atlantic Cape Community College. Back to Ellis. Ellis to the foul line area to Knox. Knox turns and kicks to Cologne. Cologne with a deep 3 from right in front of his bench. That's no good. The ball will go out of bounds and belong to Brookdale Community College. Baskett with the basketball. Now into the hands of Wells. Wells back to Baskett. He dribbles along the baseline, tries to pull up with a little 6-footer. That's no good. There's a foul on the rebound. Fouls on Atlantic Cape Community College, number 33, Olin Knox. That's his first, team third. Possession will belong to the Jersey Blues on a baseline inbound. Askew at the foul line, good head and ball fake. Can't get that to go on a dribble drive, however. We have a jump ball violation. Possession arrow belongs to the Jersey Blues. Jersey Blues inbounds, ball into the hands of Askew. Spins, goes to the left-hand baby hook. Can't get that to go, and it'll go out of bounds off Brookdale Community College and belong to the Buccaneers. 52-52, 11:53 left. It doesn't get any better than this. BFA Sports coming to you from Mays Landing, New Jersey, home of Atlantic Cape Community College. And Atlantic Cape Community College Buccaneers have the basketball. Cologne to Cosme. Over to Justin Boston on the floor with three personals. Into the corner, now lost, and basket comes out of the puck skirmish with it. He looks to get all the way to the rim. Tries to put up a floater. That can't go. To tip in by Askew. That doesn't go. We have a foul called, and the official saying it's on the floor. Fouls on Buccaneers, number 33. Again, that's on Olin Knox, and that's his second. Team fourth. Good inbounds play by Brookdale right there. Block the block screener. Askew's left all alone on the left-hand block. He scores and puts Brookdale in front by 2. 54-52. Just over 11 minutes left here in the contest. Cosme with the basketball for Atlantic Cape. Boston now with it over to Cosme, right in front of his bench, back up top, and Justin Boston's pass to the opposite wing is stolen by Wells. He's going to get all the way to the rim and score in transition. Good anticipation by Wells on the defensive end. He's able to jump in front of Boston's pass, steal it, and go lay it in at the other end for 2. Brookdale now up 6. Brookdale Community College still in that zone. Times it could look like a 1-2-2, but it's really just a straight 2-3. Cosme with the basketball. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Now into the hands of Mills. Mills kicks it back out to Cologne. He gathers it. He's going to drive by basket. Kick to the wing, and there's no shot on the play. And we have a second shot clock violation in the last 4 trips for the Buccaneers of Atlantic Cape Community College. Ramping up the intensity on the defensive end is Brookdale Community College, and creating some turnovers here for the Buccaneers. Meeting at the table between the official and the head scores table, who are doing a fine job in here tonight. Getting the time on the clock right. And we're about to be put back in play. Checking into the game for is number 10, Tyrese Myrick, comes in for Jabri Mills. Wells with the basketball into the elbow, or pass to the elbow to Askew. That's lost. And in transition comes Atlantic Cape. Myrick to the rim, scores and draws the foul. Good job by Tyrese Myrick. Not only gathering the loose ball on the floor, but he's able to get himself out in transition on the left side with the left hand. Here's the replay. On the left side, left hand, use your body, draw the contact, finish with it, score and get fouled. Good job by Tyrese Myrick. He'll go to the line and attempt to complete a 3-point play. The foul was on Brookdale number 4, Andre Wells, his first, team third. Myrick unable to get the free throw to go, so Atlantic Cape Community College still down 2. Brookdale with the basketball. Now Atlantic Cape Community College leaves their man-to-man defense, and they play 3-2. Trapping the ball in the wing, they just did. However, the ball goes now to the baseline, and with a 15-foot baseline jump shot that goes down is Nick Williams. Lead back to 4, under 10 minutes. At 9:35 left here in the second half and the contest. Atlantic Cape Community College down 4. Myrick with the basketball to Cologne from a deep 3 from right in front of his bench. That's no good. Jeremy Ellis battles for the rebound. So does Cosme. However, Wells comes out with it. Skip pass in transition to Nick Williams, and down goes a three. Nick Williams feeling the jump shot in the last couple minutes, scored on a baseline one just a minute ago, and now knocks down a three from opposite his bench. 7-point lead now for Brookdale Community College, 61-54. Knox on the dribble drive, tries to dish down low to Ellis. There's a foul on the play. Foul's on number 24, Darnell Askew. That's their 6'5" center, and coming in to replace him will be Tim Janbala, who had 3 points in the first half. Janbala is a 6'9" sophomore. Mills goes down to paint. They can't find him, but they do, however, get it into Knox right at the three-point line, foul line extended. Ball rotation over to Mills. He dribble drives along the baseline, confronts Janbala, but goes to the reverse and scores. Really good finish right there by Jabri Mills. When Janbala confronted him, he was able to get all the way to the right side and reverse and score. We have a timeout on the play called by Brookdale Community College. They have a 5-point lead with 8:43 left in our contest here at Atlantic Cape Community College.
My name is Edison Reyes. I'm from Mays Landing, New Jersey. I'm a freshman here at Atlantic Cape. I'm majoring in business. The reason why I came to Atlantic Cape is for the best opportunity to play at the next level.
Jabri Mills from Atlanta, Georgia, 60 guard freshman at Atlantic Cape Community College, major in human resources, business and management. Here at Atlantic Cape to further my education and get a better opportunity at Division I school.
My name is Jeremy Ellis. I'm a guard / forward. I'm from Hamilton, New Jersey, and I'm attending Atlantic Cape to major in sports medicine and to hone my skill and help bring culture to this program.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to BFA Sports. I'm Steve Westcott. If you're just joining us, you've missed what so far has been an excellent contest in the Garden State Athletic Conference between two of the top community college Division III teams in the country. The 18th ranked Atlantic Cape Community College Buccaneers hosting the Brookdale Community College Jersey Blues. Brookdale Community College ranked number 1 in the country. Atlantic Cape Community College ranked number 18. Buccaneers are down 5 here with 8:43 left in the contest. The ball will belong to Brookdale, who will look to stretch this 5-point lead if possible. Buccaneers back out of the zone now after they showed a little bit of 3-2 zone, and they're back to man-to-man. Baseline cutter, good job by Basket. He was being overplayed on the corner. He decided to move without the basketball, cut along the baseline. Good pass, good assist, good finish by Basket. They're now up 7. Mills with the basketball over to Myrick, over to Cologne. Back to Myrick, back to Jabri Mills. Dribble drive to the elbow, pull up 15-footer, got it. Jabri Mills, uncontested, pulled right up to the elbow with 2 dribbles with the left hand. Down it went from with an elbow jump shot. 63-58 Brookdale. With the basketball is Wells. Wells comes off a screen by Janbala and is fouled on the pass on the pick-and-roll basketball with Janbala. 5th team foul for the Buccaneers. However, it's Najee Cologne's first. Ball into the corner to Nick Williams. Now down to Janbala. He finishes at the rim, can't do so. Back kick back out to Nick Williams, who's been hot as of late. Lean in, 17-footer, that doesn't go. Janbala can't get the rebound, however, Knox can for the Buccaneers. In transition is Cologne, trying to get all the way to the rim. Can't do so. They're going to call an out of bounds off of Cologne. And the ball will belong to the Jersey Blues of Brookdale. Atlantic Cape Community College Buccaneers were in control of this one most of the way until approximately the 10-minute mark, which is when, or maybe the 11-minute mark, which is when Brookdale took their first lead of the contest. And they now hold a 5-point lead. Wells with the basketball across the timeline, dribbles to the right wing in front of his bench. Back up top to Basket. Basket head and ball fake, steps inside the 3-point line, does not knock it down. Rebound to Cosme, now to Cologne. In transition come the Buccaneers. Back to Cosme. Over to Myrick. Now in the hands of Mills. Mills dribble drives just inside the elbow, dishes to Knox, who finishes on the left side with the right hand and scores. Good dribble drive right there and a good dish to Knox, who was able to finish with his right hand, although on the left side, for 2. 63-60. It's a three-point contest. Mills with the basketball. In transition, he comes. Can't finish. However, the Brookdale players each took each other out, and that was Wells and Halliburton. There's a foul called on Halliburton, who they say fouled Mills as he went to the floor. So Mills will shoot 2. That is Jabri Mills. Shooting 2 on the Halliburton foul. Getting ready to check back in is Maurice Williams, who had to sit for a few minutes because of picking up his 3rd personal foul. Back into the contest at the 6:53 mark. He'll give a breather to Najee Cologne. Down goes the first free throw for Jabri Mills. He'll get a second. Second one goes down as well, and it's a one-point contest. 6:53 left. 63-62. Brookdale Community College in front of Atlantic Cape Community College here on the campus of Atlantic Cape in Mays Landing. Jump shot no good for Brookdale. Out of the pack comes Maurice Williams. He tries to get all the way to the rim. The shot's blocked. However, the rebound and putback is good by Olin Knox. Let's go to our replay here. You're going to see that's Maurice Williams getting all the way to the rim. The shot is blocked by Nick Williams. Ball comes off. You'll see Knox obtain the offensive rebound. Come to the floor. On his way back up, draw the foul by I believe, Wells. He scores through the contact and draws the foul. He'll go to the line to complete a three-point play, where he does so and gives the Buccaneers a 2-point lead at 65-63. The foul was on Wells. That's his second. Halliburton with the basketball. Spin move just inside the foul line. Can't get a shot off. Ball now in the hand of Wells. He looks to take Williams. He bounces to Askew. He can't gather the pass, and it'll go off Brookdale out of bounds. And possession will belong to Atlantic Cape Community College. Buccaneers up 2. 65-63. Mills with the basketball. Back up top to Williams over the Myrick. Myrick back to Mills. Good ball rotation over to just in front of Buccaneers bench to Williams. Williams back to Mills, back to Cologne, into the corner to Myrick, who dribble drives along the baseline and scores with the left hand from in front of the rim. That's a really good left hand finish by Tyrese Myrick over the front of the rim, coming from the right baseline, but scoring and finishing with the left. 67-63, Buccaneers in front. Spin move. Ball tipped away from Nick Williams. The floater by Andre Wells calms things down for the Jersey Blues. Baseline floater, making this a 2-point contest. 5.5 minutes left here in the contest. Cologne with the basketball for the Buccaneers over to Mills. Dribble drive to 15 feet at the elbow. No, kicks it back out. Good ball rotation. Maurice Williams now has it. Myrick with a deep 3 from in front of his bench, and down that goes. He caught it. He stared up the defender. The defender didn't come contest it, so he knocked down a deep 3 from right in front of his bench, and the Buccaneer lead is now back to 5. They were just down 7 about 4 minutes ago. However, now they're up 5 with just over 5 minutes left in the ball game. Brookdale Community College with the basketball, and it's in the hands of Wells. Wells, the ball tipped away from Ron Flood Jr. However, gathered in, the loose ball's gathered by the Buccaneers. They get themselves back in transition, and finishing strong at the rim is Najee Cologne. Buccaneers simply out-hustled Brookdale for the basketball right then and scored in transition, giving them a 7-point lead. Ron Flood Jr. over to Andre Wells. He dribbles with the right hand, dumps it off to Askew, who scores and gets fouled. Good answer right there by Brookdale Community College. Wells with the dribble drive with the right hand, draws the defender. When the help came with the defender, he dishes off to Askew, who scored and got fouled. He'll go to the line for 1. Darnell Askew. Had a good first half with 7 points at halftime. He makes the free throw and the three-point play, and the lead for Atlantic Cape Community College is now 4. 72-68, 4:30 left in this one. We told you it was going to be a good one. Fast pace, high action, up tempo, and that's exactly what we have. Here we are in the fourth, approaching the end of the second half in the contest. And it's a 4-point contest. And just inside the elbow from 14 feet out is Jabri Mills knocking down a jump shot. The lead's now 6 for the Buccaneers. Strickland with the basketball. Over to Galazewski. He dribble drives but can't get anywhere. Now he attempts a second time and does. Hits the baseline cutter. Strickland, who can't lay it in. However, he gets his own rebound and then loses it to Tyrese Myrick of the Buccaneers. Myrick takes it away from Strickland. Ball now into the hands of Maurice Williams. Over to Cologne. Buccaneers up 6. Williams back to Cologne. Back to Williams. Good ball fake. Back to Cologne. Looks to dribble drive. Kicks to Williams. Over to Myrick, who's going to try another deep three from the opposite side. And down that goes. 2 big three-point field goals. One from his own, one from in front of his own bench, and one from the opposite wing. Foul line extended. Tyrese Myrick. Let's check you out on the replay. Right there, deep three, just in front of the official in the sideline, and down it went. The Buccaneers of Atlantic Cape Community College are up 9.
My name is Tyrese Myrick. I'm a guard. I'm a sophomore here at Atlantic Cape. My major is communications. I'm a transfer from Lincoln University, and I came to Atlantic Cape to further my education and get another chance to play at the next level.
And my name is Christian Ferguson. I'm from Columbia, South Carolina. I major in education, and I play the guard/forward. And I'm at Atlantic Cape to earn my degree and continue playing college basketball.
Steve Westcott here with BFA Sports. We welcome you back to what has been a great evening of basketball here on the campus of Atlantic Cape Community College in Mays Landing, New Jersey, home of the Buccaneers, who are ranked 18th in the country and hold a 9-point lead with 3:22 left over the number 1 team in the country, Brookdale Community College, whose record coming in was 15-0. We have 3:22 left in this one. Both teams with 6 team fouls. And again, the Buccaneers holding a 9-point lead at 77-68. If you've missed this one so far, then you've missed one great basketball game, folks. Atlantic Cape was in control most of the way until about the 11-minute mark of the second half, when Brookdale took over and actually obtained a 7-point and got themselves up 7. But now it's back the other way, and Atlantic Cape up 9. Good drive right there with the right hand by Josiah Basket. He's able to cut the 9-point lead to 7 at 77 there by Basket. Back come the Buccaneers. Myrick with the basketball. Out of the zone is Brookdale. Myrick with a deep 3. Pulled up right, staring Strickland down, pulled up with an NBA 3. This one did not go, and back comes Brookdale. Galazewski with the basketball. Over to Basket. Dribble drive right with the right hand. Step back, jump shot, no good. Askew with the rebound. And put back is good. Darnell Askew with a huge offensive rebound. Gathers his pivot foot. Goes back to the rim and scores for 2. Mills in transition. He tries dumping it off to Knox. Knox can't come up with it. Turnover for the Buccaneers, and we're now going to have a timeout called by Atlantic Cape Community College.
My name is Edison Reyes. I'm from Mays Landing, New Jersey. I'm a freshman here at Atlantic Cape. I'm majoring in business. The reason why I came to Atlantic Cape is for the best opportunity to play at the next level.
Jabri Mills from Atlanta, Georgia, 60 guard freshman at Atlantic Cape Community College, major in human resources, business and management. Here at Atlantic Cape to further my education and get a better opportunity at Division I school.
My name is Jeremy Ellis. I'm a guard/forward. I'm from Hamilton, New Jersey, and I'm attending Atlantic Cape to major in sports medicine and to hone my skill and help bring culture to this program.
My name is Jonathan Cosbay. I'm from Denver, Colorado. I'm a sophomore at Atlantic Cape. My position is a guard. What brought me to Atlantic Cape is I came here to further my education and play basketball, and the opportunity to play at the Division I level.
Once again, thank you for tuning in to BFA Sports. Tonight's Atlantic Cape Community Basketball Buccaneer contest brought to you by author Dr. Adela Ames, who we had the pleasure of interviewing at halftime. She has 2 child's book out there in the form of children's counseling. One is called From a Child's Perspective, It Hurts. The other is I Can Hear the Dog Bark. We have a 77-72 game. Atlantic Cape Community College up 5. 2:16 left in the contest. Brookdale with the basketball. Ball into the hands of Wells. He dribble drives, and now he's called for a traveling violation as he couldn't gather his feet once he got into the paint. Head coach of Brookdale, Paul Chiswick, not very happy with the call. However, the center official had a good view of it, and he shuffled his feet on the jump stop in the paint. Myrick with the basketball for the Buccaneers as they hold a 5-point lead. 2 minutes left in this one. Buccaneers looking to hold on with a huge Garden State Athletic Conference win if they can hold on. Mills tries a 14-foot running floater. That doesn't go. Ball ends up in the hands of Brookdale. They come back down in transition. Strickland can't score. Cosme can't gather the rebound. Wells does. Tries to pass it to Askew. The ball's still loose in the paint. Still loose now out in the wing. Still loose. And we have a timeout called. The skirmish started from underneath the basket. Ended up in front of the bench. Officials gathered a timeout by Brookdale. And they're granted the timeout. So there's 1:34 left in this one. I believe they will give Brookdale the basketball because in order for them to get the timeout, they must have had possession, which is what the official stated. So it'll be Brookdale ball coming in. 1:34 left. 16 fouls for the Buccaneers. 5 team fouls for the Jersey Blues of Brookdale Community College. 77-72 Atlantic Cape, looking to avenge a loss from back on December 13th, where they lost by 12 up in Brookdale Community College. They're looking to avenge that one. Looking to improve to 12-4 on the year. Looking to give Brookdale Community College their first loss of the year, who came into this one 15-0. It'll be Brookdale ball as stated. Inbounding for Brookdale will be Nick Williams from right in front of his own bench. Atlantic Cape playing man-to-man. Covering the inbound is Jabri Mills. Ball into the hands of Andre Wells, being covered by Cologne. Up top the basket. He comes off an elevator screen. Unable to get the 3 to go. Askew's tip in does not go. However, there's a call on the play. Fouls on number 33 of the Buccaneers, Olin Knox. That's the Buccaneers 6'8" freshman, and the foul is on Darnell Askew of Brookdale's tip-in attempt. Therefore, he'll go to the line to shoot 2. First one is up and good, cutting the Buccaneers' 5-point lead to 4 at 77-73, and Askew will get one more. What a great contest in here tonight of the Garden State Athletic Conference. Askew's second attempt is up and good as well, and it's 77-74. It's a one-possession game with the Buccaneers in front and in possession of the basketball. Crosses the timeline and gets it into the hands of Cologne. Najee Cologne with the basketball. Being stared down by Wells. And we have an illegal screen being called on number 33 of the Buccaneers, Olin Knox. Cologne looked to come off Knox's screen. However, the official called him moving with it, thus the foul call. And that'll give the possession of the basketball back to the Jersey Blues of Brookdale Community College. Inbound will come from right in front of our table. Wells with the basketball for the Jersey Blues. Being covered by Cologne. Dribbles himself to the right wing and tries to hit basket again on an elevator screen. Can't get a shot off, however, he goes back to Wells, who on a dribble drive with the right hand along the base or trying to get to the baseline, is fouled. Fouls on number 11, Najee Cologne. That's his second. To the line for the Jersey Blues is number 4, Andre Wells. Can't make the first. Rebound comes off, and it's gathered by number 15, Nick Williams, who goes back up and can't score, but he's fouled again on the play. Fouls on number 10, Tyrese Myrick. That's his second. Team 10th, which means it's a double bonus situation, and going to the line to shoot two on the offensive rebound and attempted putback is number 15, Nick Williams. Jersey Blues down 3. Williams to the line looking to cut into that. Makes the first. 77-75 is now our score. 53.1 seconds left in the contest. We're under a minute. Williams makes the second, and it's a one-point basketball game. Buccaneers of Atlantic Cape Community College 77. Jersey Blues of Brookdale Community College 76. 45 seconds left. Cologne with the Buccaneers, for the Buccaneers with the basketball. He dribble drives with the left hand, being covered by Wells. Comes back out and regathers with Jabri Mills now with the basketball. He's going to look to take basket if he can. Gets all the way with the left hand, dribble drive to the rim and scores. Good job by Jabri Mills, was being covered by Josiah Baskett, got by him and scored with the right hand on the left side, and it's a three-point contest. Wells comes back for Brookdale, 22 seconds left. Ball now into the hands of Nick Williams. He head and ball fake with the three, drives into the paint, loses it but regathers. Wells with a deep three, that's no good. Darnell Askew with the rebound, kick out the basket. His three from the corner, it's good as he fades away and falls out of bounds. There's 9 seconds left in the contest and we're tied at 79. And a timeout by Brookdale Community College after the three-point field goal. Ladies and gentlemen, watch this replay. We're going to stay here so you can watch it. Brookdale Community College obtains the offensive rebound off the Wells three. It gets kicked out to Baskett, who you see right there in the corner, who ended up falling out of bounds and knocking down the three from the corner to tie this up at 79. We told you coming in this was going to be an unbelievable basketball game, and it certainly has delivered. We have 9 seconds left in the contest. 79-79, Buccaneers of Atlantic Cape Community College tied with the Jersey Blues of Brookdale Community College. What a contest in here tonight. It may be rainy and damp outside, but everything is certainly heated up here in the gymnasium on the hardwood. Great to be a part of. BFA Sports thanks you for tuning in. And again, we'd like to thank the Atlantic Cape community sponsor, Dr. Adela Ames, child author. 2 child books out there in the child counseling world and sending the good message to children out there who may need help. Her 2 child books are From a Child's Perspective, It Hurts, and I Can Hear the Dog Bark. She was here with us tonight. She is here tonight. Spent a couple minutes with us at halftime when it was a pleasure to talk to her and getting her good word and message and work out to you. Well, I've said it a couple times already. 79-79, 9 seconds left. Atlantic Cape Community College, the Buccaneers will have the basketball and look to see if they can score here in the last 9 ticks. Okay. Official communication with the table and then Brookdale Community College. Officials have now informed Brookdale Community College that they have no timeouts remaining. They're going to pick up, Brookdale Community College is going to pick up full court here. Strickland to cover the inbounder, which is Maurice Williams. 9 ticks left, 79-79. Buccaneers looking to knock off the #1 community college team in the country in Brookdale Community College. Cologne with the basketball all the way to the paint. The floater up and good with 1 second left. And there's 0.8 of a second left. Najee Cologne got the pass, made his way completely up the court, was confronted in the center of the paint, and while going to his left, finished with a floater over the front of the rim. Here's our replay. Going from right to left, however, he finishes with a right floater across the paint. He gets it to go. The officials have put 1.3 seconds back on the clock. So that's what remains in this one, 1.3 seconds, 81-79 Atlantic Cape Community College. They now go and pick up full court. And they're going to call a timeout. Brookdale Community College needs to go to length of the floor with 1.3 left remaining in this one. 81-79, Buccaneers up 2. It's a 30-second timeout. You can see us into that huddle of Coach Alan Ragland as they gather what they want to do defensively here with 1.3 ticks left. What a basketball game we have in here tonight, folks. It doesn't get any better than this. Buccaneers looking to upset the #1 team in the country and give them their first loss of the season. Brookdale was 15-0 coming in. Down 2. 10 team fouls for Atlantic Cape Community College, 5 for Brookdale. That shouldn't matter now because it's going to be a catch, maybe a catch and shot, or catch maybe one dribble and a shot. I'm sure that's what's going on in Atlantic Cape Community College huddle right now is no fouls. Do not foul. What a great contest in here tonight. Brookdale, as stated, would have to go 94 feet here. They're going to inbound and have to go the full length of the court. It looks as though they're going to pick up full court, or the Buccaneers of Atlantic Cape Community College. It looks as though Niles Halliburton will inbound, and confronting the inbound, which is a good move by Coach Ragland, is the 6'7" freshman, Jeremy Ellis, who will be jumping up and down and making that pass awfully tough. Wells from half court. It does not go. It comes up short. And ladies and gentlemen, the Buccaneers of Atlantic Cape Community College have upset the Brookdale Community College Jersey Blues, with your final score being the Buccaneers 81, the Jersey Blues 79. What a contest in here tonight. Coach Alan Ragland and the Buccaneers of Atlantic Cape Community College have a lot to be proud of in here. Avenging the loss from earlier in the year where Brookdale beat them by 12, 83-71 when they were home. And the Buccaneers hold serve on their home court here in Mays Landing, New Jersey, and win by 2, 81-79. What a contest. We'll be back to recap right after this.
It's more than a game. It's more than just practice.
It's more than coaching. It's more than learning.
It's more than a team.
Es más que el béisbol.
Being a good teammate.
Being responsible.
It's being a hard worker. It's learning how to communicate.
It's becoming the best version of myself.
It's more than baseball. It's a program that transforms lives.
And that's why we need your help to transform the baseball field at Atlantic Cape that has gone unused for years. Through the Bring It Home Capital campaign, we'll work to restore and revitalize the field on campus giving the Buccaneers a true home field advantage, where we can honor their hard work and dedication. We don't just teach these young men how to be better ball players, we teach them how to be better people, instilling values like responsibility, commitment, and dependability. Our players understand that what happens on the field is only part of the picture. What they do in the classroom, at home, and in their communities is just as important as being a well-rounded athlete. Help us bring it home. Let's show these young athletes that there's nothing that can't be accomplished through determination and teamwork. It's more than baseball, it's changing lives, and together we can make a difference.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you were unable to tune in tonight to BFA Sports to see the game that just went on between Atlantic Cape Community College Buccaneers and the Brookdale Community College Jersey Blues, you certainly missed a good one. Two of the top-ranked teams in the country, and the home Buccaneers of Atlantic Cape Community College came out on top 81-79. And, Coach, I know it's a lot of fun in that locker room right now, so we really appreciate you taking a couple minutes to join us.
Yeah, it's a big win for the program, big win for us. I believe this is Atlantic Cape's first time ever knocking off #1 seed in the whole country. I mean, that's what this program is about. Our guys played really well today, played hard, and they stuck to the game plan.
Looks like we're going to be joined, and you guys can all stand behind us. You can all stand behind us, right? We'll be right with you. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, we had two of the top-ranked teams in the country. Number 1, 15-0, came in here, was Brookdale Community College, ranked in the 18th in the country. However, 4th in their region was the Atlantic Cape Buccaneers. And I'll tell you what, they came in here tonight and handled their business. Coach, you avenged a loss from earlier in the year on December 13th.
Yes.
When you avenge a loss like that and you hold serve on your home court, how's that feel, and what's it tell people out there about Atlantic Cape Community College basketball?
Oh, it's been what I've been saying about our guys and what we've been building here since we took over, me and Jamal Edwards. That we're not going to stop. We're coming at you, and we got guys that's resilient, that's going to come in any given night. It can be any good guy that get the hot hand any given night.
And if you don't mind, tell us a little bit of what might be the little difference or the little bit of difference that was different tonight than you guys played them the first time. What allowed you to get over the top?
Defense.
Yeah.
And we didn't play with our big guy, Olin Knox. He made a difference in there a little bit. Jeremy Ellis, all the guys, everybody that got in and contribute really did a good job tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We've mentioned a couple times, and we had her on halftime, Dr. Adela Ames. She could come in here. She's a proud sponsor of Atlantic Cape Buccaneer basketball, and she was on with us at halftime and getting her message in regards to helping children out there in her 2 books, which is From a Child's Perspective, It Hurts, and I Can Hear the Dog Bark. Ladies and gentlemen, 81-79, the Buccaneers of Atlantic Cape Community College have upset the Brookdale Community College Jersey Blues. We thank you for tuning in. We'll see you again shortly.
Good job.